Hi, boys and girls. We are on Chapter 4, Lesson 9, Model Division with Regrouping. All right. Model is to show something, right? Modeling something, or to be a supermodel. No, just kidding. This is modeling with base 10 blocks, right? So we're going to model division with regrouping. And the reason we do this modeling part of it is because we're showing you why we use a certain way to divide that you're going to use for a long time. I'll show you what I mean right now. Okay, so I'm going to start with number 2, but I'm really using the directions from numbers 3 and 4. So if you look at the directions above number 3, it says divide, draw quick pictures, record the steps. Okay, that's what I'm going to do, because the directions for this one just say use base 10 blocks, and we have no video. I have no base 10 blocks, so I'm just going to draw them. All right, guys. So 83 divided by 3. We're going to model it with base 10 blocks, and we are going to record the steps. So 83 divided by 3, that's where I'm going to record the steps. So let's start out, of course, with 83 written like base 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are 8 tens and 1, 2, 3 ones. 83. And we're going to divide into 1, 2, 3 equal groups, right? 83 divided into 3 equal groups. So we're going to start with the tens, and we're going to divide the tens into each group one at a time. There's a 10. There's a 10. There's that 10. There's that one. That one. That one. And now I'm going to stop because look at that. I only have 2 tens left, and I have 3 groups. So I don't have enough tens to put them in the groups equally. Okay? So now let's go over here and record what we just did. We took 6 sets of 10 out and divided it. We divided out 6 groups of 10. So I'm going to take that out of the 8 groups of 10 that we started with, right? We have 2 tens left. And then, of course, we're going to bring down that 3 to show that we have 3 ones. All right, now we have to record up here what we have in a group. How many tens are in each group? 2 in that group, 2 in that group, 2 in that group. 2 tens in each group. Okay? So now we have those left to divide. And in order to divide them into the 3 groups, we're going to break them apart into ones. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right. So we are going to take those 23 and separate them equally into the groups. Okay? So instead of like crossing out, putting 1, crossing out, putting 1, I'm just going to count to 23. Okay, so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now I'm going to stop there at 21 because I have 23 ones, okay? And I can only take 21 of them out because look, 22, 23, I don't have enough to put them in the sets. So 22, 23, they're not part of my equal sets. I only got to take 21 out and put them into equal sets. Okay? So 23 minus 21 is 2, and there are my 2 leftovers. Okay? So I just recorded the steps that I took with the ones right there. All right? And now we have to record up here how many ones did I put in each set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 ones in each of those sets. Let's just prove it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay. So the quotient is 27. And you can see that in each group, 10, 20, and 7 ones, 27. So 83 divided by 3 is 27, remainder 2. Now, boys and girls, this is how your parents learned how to divide, and it's how I learned how to divide. The reason that we're using all of these modeling place value base 10 block situation is to show you why this works. Okay, let's try another one. Divide, draw quick pictures, record the steps. So this is exactly like we just did. So over here, let's write 85 divided by 5. That's where we're going to record the steps. So let's start by drawing 85 with a quick pick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. And we're putting them into 5 equal groups. There we go. Okie dokes. Let's start taking these 10s out. Boop. Doot. Dun, dun, da, da. Okay. So I only have 3 10s left, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups, right? So I cannot put another set of 10 equally into these groups, so I have to stop here with the 10s. So let's record what we just did. I took 5 sets of 10, divided them out into the 5 groups. I have 3 10s left, and then I'm going to bring down the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones are left. Okay? And then up here, I'm going to record how many 10s are in each group. How many are in a group? 1. There's 1 set of 10 in each group. Okie dokes. So we have 35 left to divide. And we're going to break apart these 3 10s into 1s. But boys and girls, I am not going to draw 35 ones. Just pretend I did. Ding, 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 ding. Pretend that's 35 ones. Okay? What I'm going to do is just separate the ones like this, counting to 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Whew. So, let me fix that one. So I could separate the 35 in this problem into all the sets. I don't have any left over. I have no remainder. So let's record that step. I took the 35 ones and I could separate all of those equally into the into the 5 sets. So let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 in each set. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 in each set. 7. So 85 divided by 15. Oh my Lord. By 5. 85 divided by 5 is, how many are in each set? 17. Okay? 85 divided by 5 is 17. And once again, guys, all of this modeling down here, that's to show you why that division works. Why are we allowed to just subtract tens? Because we're taking out sets of 10 first. Okay? All right, let's try another one, guys. Okay, this is number 6 down at the bottom of the page. In 3 days, Donald earns $42 running errands. He earned the same amount each day. How much did Donald earn from running errands each day? All right, we need a reread on that on number 6. So 3 days, Donald earned $42. Okay, so he earned $42 over 3 days. He earned the same amount each day, so they want to know how much did he earn each day. So $42 is the big amount that he earned. We're going to divide it by 3, and the quotient will be how much he earned each day. Okay, so let's use our base 10 blocks. $42, well, not our blocks, our quick pick, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 ones. Okay, and we are separating them into 3 equal parts. Each one of those would be one of the days. All right, so let's start with the tens. Bump, bump, bump. And that's all we can do with the tens, right, guys? Because there's just one left there. So over here, let's record what we just did. We took 3 tens and divided that out. We have 1 10 left. Bring down that 2. Okay? So we have a 10 and 2 ones left that we are going to break apart into ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I wrote those since there's only 12, right? I won't get a hand cramp doing that. Okay, so let's separate these 12 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Ooh, look at that one. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I've taken my 12 ones and I have separated them into 3 sets equally. And these are the days of Donald's work. Okay. So let's record that up here. I got to put all 12 equally into the sets. I have none left over. Oh gosh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the 1 up there for the 110 in each group. I bet you guys noticed that too, didn't you? Oh, 110. Okay, now we can move over here to the ones. How many ones are in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 4 ones are in each group. Okay, so Donald, with his $42 over the 3 days, each of those days, Donald earned $14. All right, awesome job. Okay, guys, now we're going to do another one like this. This is on the back under lesson check. All right, this is about a guy named Marty. Marty counted how many breaths he took in 3 minutes. Marty counted how many breaths he took? Okay, Marty. All right, in that time, he took 51 breaths. He took the same number of breaths each minute. How many breaths did Marty take in 1 minute? So Marty is counting how many breaths he takes. Marty. Okay, so for 3 minutes, he took 51 breaths. And he took the same number of breaths each minute. So how many breaths did he take in 1 minute? Well, this is such an odd problem, isn't it, boys and girls? I never thought about doing this. Okay, here's where we're going to record our division with the models. Okay, so 51 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens and a 1. And we'll do 3 equal parts because he took the same number of breaths each minute. All right, so here we go. There's a 10, there's a 10, there's a 10, but only 2 left. So we're finished. Let's record what we just did over here. We took 3 tens out. We divided 3 tens out. We have 2 tens left and a 1. Let's bring that 1 down. Oh, now I'm not going to forget this time. How many tens are in each group? 1. Yay, I recorded it. Okay, so we have 21 left. We're going to break those 21 apart into ones. And again, I'm not going to draw 21 ones over here. Just pretend I drew 21 ones. I'm going to just count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so I'm going to go here. I was able to put all 21 ones into the 3 equal groups. So I have nothing left over. And now let's see how many ones there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ones in each set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay. So Marty has answered the burning question of how many breaths he takes in 1 minute. 17 breaths. Way to go, Marty. All right. This model is why this kind of division works. All right. All right, so we're down here in the spiral review, going all the way back to chapter 1, lesson 6. Okay? All right, let's read it. Mount Whitney in California is, don't forget how to read these big numbers. Look at that comma. That's where you say a word, not a number. So we just go 14,494 feet tall. All right, I'm going to draw that right here. There's Mount Whitney, and it is 14,494 feet tall. Mount Whitney. Okay? Now, Mount McKinley in Alaska is 5,826 feet taller than Mount Whitney. Oh, so Mount McKinley is taller. Boop, it's like up there. Okay? So this is Mount McKinley. So on the blue mountain is Mount McKinley, and the orange mountain is Mount Whitney. Okay? So Mount McKinley is 5,826 feet taller. Now, they're not asking the difference or anything like that. They just want to know how tall is this mountain. Well, it is the size of Mount McKinley plus that extra 5,826 feet that says right here, feet taller than Mount Whitney. Okay, so what are we going to do with these numbers? We're going to add them together. 14,494 plus 5,826. Because we have to add up Mount Whitney and then add on how much taller Mount McKinley is. So let's say 6 plus 4 is 10. Oh, 9 plus 1 makes it 10, which I love. 10 plus 2 is 12. Okay, 8 plus 4, oh, that's also 12. Plus 1 more is 13. And then, oh, 4 plus 1 makes 5. 5 plus 1 is 10. And then 1 plus 1 is 2. So Mount McKinley is 20,320 feet tall. Wow. That is a tall mountain, isn't it? Okay, guys, you are amazing. Do the rest of your homework now and have a great night.